around Christmas time they had these really pretty mirrors with these decorative frames, and it got me so inspired, and I thought they were so romantic that I was going to save this for Valentine's Day. And so I saw some of the angel ornaments, and I just thought about Valentine's. So I thought that was pretty and romantic, and it's going to kick off one of the 4 ideas that I had for Valentine's Day. So if you're interested, stick around. All right. Okay, for our first project, we're going to take that really pretty frame and the mirror, the ornament from Christmas. So we're going to stick that up just like that. We're going to have some little roses. I already had these already. And if you wish, some greenery and a hot glue gun. And all we're going to do is we're going to glue everything. And it should turn out just like that. I might fold some of the greenery too. Just place it in like that. So I'm going to assemble it, and I'm going to come right back. There's the finished project. It turned out just like in my mind's eye. For this next project, you are going to need styrofoam balls. I have a couple sizes, so big ones, small ones, but any size you like. Hot glue gun, and of course the glue stick. A couple pairs of pliers, so I have the flat ones and the round ones. A paper clip, and or any metal. If you already have a eye pin, that's less work for you to do, but honestly this is really simple. And then I've got some white feathers, and this is just from a boa. Most of this can be purchased from the dollar store, like a feather boa, and I actually got the balls from the dollar store, and bunches and bunches and bunches of flower stems. And if you don't think that, if you think you've bought enough, buy a couple more stems, because this takes a lot of flowers. Okay, I'm going to start out with the paper clip. So basically this is just going to be made into a hook. So take your end and just free it up. Take your flat ones, and then you're just going to bend it just like any jewelry project. Like that. Take your round ones and take it to the end, and then you're just going to twist it until you make a loop. Oops. There you go. You can actually see the loop. I'm actually going to tighten that up, and when you are satisfied with that, all you're going to do is, I forgot, you need some wire cutters, and then you just cut it to the length that you want. Okay, and now that you have your hook done, all you're going to do is you're going to put hot glue on the bottom. So hot glue on the bottom, and then you are going to stick it into your styrofoam ball, and that is your hook. Okay, now I'm just going to start filling in blooms. So what you're going to do is you're going to put hot glue at the bottom, and then I'm going to start filling in blooms from the bottom. And so you're just going to stick that in there, and you're just going to keep on going up until you reach your hook. this is how the final project turned out. I didn't put the feathers in between the empty spaces because it ended up being too cluttered. It was just beautiful all by itself. I also hung this up like a chandelier, and the little circles are just little bits of gift wrapping, and I made 3 little balls to go by my lighting, and I actually made 2 more half circles. For this next project, I picked up a candle holder, a 1 bud vase, just a little fake flower, you could use fairy lights. This one actually just goes into a bottle, but it has the little lights just the same. And then all those were bought at the Dollar Tree, but of course you'll need the E6000, which you can get at any craft store. So I have removed the sticker from the bottom, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to E6000 and put it on the flower vase. So the vase will be the base, and then we are going to set this overnight to cure. I ended up scrapping the rose in the center idea. Not that it wasn't good, but I just thought this worked out aesthetically a little bit better. So there is the fairy lights all by themselves, or that it's the one that fits into the wine cork, but any lights will do. And then I took half of the flower ball. So, and then I just stuck that on top. Okay, for an easy DIY, I got 2 of these from the dollar store, or the Dollar Tree, and these are candle holders, and they are arrows. They are attached, and this one is actually kind of broken, but I'm just going to take all these apart anyway. I got those candle holders apart, and now they are individual arrows. You can see where they were soldered together. That took a lot of fingering to get them loose, but I did. So anyway, I am just going to gather these and tie them with a ribbon. And I have this old ribbon. You can see it's already been used a bunch of times. And I just dovetailed them. So once I tie them, I'll be right back. Okay, there are the arrows standing, and all I did was embellish it with the rose in the center, and then I saved out 1 arrow and I put it on my kitchen table. There is the last arrow with that pretty love sign, just a spare one of those little roses. More cotton. I just covered a box with one of the paper doilies. I already had that, and the charger that I already had. There's the finished mantle. I put some cotton from Christmas, just as some clouds, and I just thought it turned out beautiful. I hope you guys all enjoyed the video, and a thumbs up and a subscribe if you haven't. Please try some of these out if you can find some of the material, and we'll see you next time. Bye.